hit them with that act reacher. Y'all gonna learn today. I'm a teacher. That act reacher. Get into the bag like berserker, boy. Fuck around, I'ma hurt you, boy. Stiff jab, side step, uppercut you, boy. The champ is here, you can't survive in my circle, boy. Yeah. Look at my drip right here. Universe is all I wear. Red Fox logo right here. Yeah. I breathe a different air. They can't spar with me. Blood, sweat, and tears. You see the scars on me. I need a fast bag. Split second bag. I need it hitting like a speed bag. Yeah. I age like fine wine. This is that ageless music. I hit them with that act reacher.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my gods. Look alive. It's your boy Act Reacher with another episode of the Jab Jamboree. Produced by the LDBC, executive produced by the Full Berserker Clan. Let's get into it. Hold on, let me get in this. Get in the comments. Yo, what's good? My bro D-Man. My bro D-Man Jr., yo. My main man's right there. My partner in crime right there. Yeah, man. Yeah. We gotta talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about this one. I don't know. Maybe people was watching a different fight than I was watching. Maybe people was watching a different fight than I was watching. And me and the rest of the brothers was watching backstage with Red. Because I think all of us agree. We was like, all right, even if Canelo did win, we didn't see that. 110, 117. Yeah, he dropped. It was crazy because they was praising Jaime Munguia up until he got knocked down. Up until Jaime got knocked down, man. Oh my God, man. Where's my gavel at? Word the mother. Where my gavel at? This is out of control, man. Tay said, "Come on, man, shaking my head. That's some bullshit, Batman." Oh man, Tay, don't be mad. Laugh out loud. Yup, D man. I was watching them Z's. Shout out to my first sub, Mark Wonderledge, man. Love him to death, man. Love him to death. Well, I need you to change that helmet to a New York Giants helmet, Mark Wonderledge, and we be good. We will be straight. But still love you to death. Oh man, Mark Wonderledge been rocking with me for years now, bro. Now that I think about it, like, bro, he kind of watched me grow up from the amateurs to a pro. That's crazy, yo. That like I didn't realize it. Like Mark Wonderledge was around when my mom was around. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to Mark Wonderledge. I love him to death. I still got to do something special for you, Mark. I still got to do something special for you, bro. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, you definitely been rocking with me for years. That's real. He said sorry, can't sell out. Yo, man, that's my guy right there. I've been saying that to him for years. Yeah, yo, bro, when I tell you like he was my first sub, he was literally my first sub before I even became part of the LDBC. Like that. Like I used to come on a little bit before or after Black Fight Fan would come on, before he started Trill Boxing Talk. So yeah, me and Mark go back. But anyway, let's get into this, man. I sent my brothers the link. I don't know if my brothers is gonna come on, but I'm gonna grind it out anyway. Uh, I like, first off, Jaime, I gotta bang the gavel on you too, because why are you gonna sit here and act like he just straight up and down beat you like that? I know that you look up to him. He's a role model and everything like that. Like, did they pay you to say that, bro? Like, seriously, did they pay you to say that? Because I didn't see that type of fight. I seen you. Yo, Tay Tay, I really don't like that avatar that you changed. See, where my gap? Damn, I can't find my gavel. Damn, y'all some lucky people today. I had it too early. I don't know what I did. Oh, there it is. There we go. Praise God. Gotta bang the gavel. Gotta bang the gavel on you, sis. I gotta issue you some gavel bangs. I love you to death. Don't ever do that again. If it ain't a bat signal or the act signal, don't put it up. D man, I'm banging the gavel on you too. She said, I don't care, bro. Now proceed to talk about the fight. First off, Jaime, the first 3 rounds, he dominated. He dominated. Um, it's funny because salute to the general. Shout out to my bro 78, because he was back there with us. And one time he got dropped. I didn't see 70. I guess 78 know how the game go. He know that from there on, they was gonna rob him. No matter what else Jaime did, they was gonna rob him. My thing was this, and anybody could pop in. I mean, I know maybe everybody else didn't watch the fight. This is for people that watched the fight that just so happened to catch my live. That's why I got the link posted in there if you want to come in and join. But I didn't see it that way. Canelo did get a couple rounds in there. He got a couple rounds in there, but I still thought just that one knockdown, it wasn't enough for Canelo to win. Jaime did good in the 7th. He displayed a great gas tank. Jaime Munguia has one of the best gas tanks in boxing. I don't think it's just because he's young. I think it's his conditioning and the way he works out. Excuse me. He really knows how to grind it out. Now, there was certain points where he overextended and he left himself open. Yes, there was times like that. Canelo displayed a really good sharp jab, and Canelo physically showed that he was a stronger dude. I gotta be honest. Canelo definitely physically, he showed that he was a stronger guy. But I thought that Jaime Munguia outpunched him. I thought Jaime Munguia's negated a lot of things. She said, I watched the fight. I caught it after the UFC. Yeah, I heard the UFC was kind of popping today. But with all of this stuff going on in boxing, Tank's kickoff press conference, I'll try to talk about that a little bit before I get off. I'm just I'm just very disappointed how these scorecards went. And the commentary was so biased. See, I was watching it on the DAZN side. The commentary was so biased. It wasn't even like I gotta bang the gavel, man. I gotta issue DAZN some gavel bangs. I really want to bring back Night Court. Exactly, Tay Tay. Exactly. Jaime was putting the pressure on throwing beautifully in combinations. Jaime was throwing beautifully in combinations. 110, 117. Are you serious? One 110. Are you serious, man? One 110. Hold on.
Who are these niggas? I cried.
For real. For real though. Jaime Munguia did a great job and he got nothing to hang his head up about. People thought that Canelo was just going to walk through Jaime. Shoot, I'm going to keep it real. I'm one of the people that thought that Canelo was going to get a stoppage. Canelo predicted a 9th round stoppage. Canelo actually got tired in the 9th round. That's one of the rounds that Jaime Munguia won. I forgot how Stormy had it. Stormy gave Canelo like 3. I think he said 3-9 for Jaime. Jaime was really putting the press on him. You know how everybody not the ISO defense, but you know how you do the one-on-one defense and everybody's locking the player down in basketball. That's what Jaime did to Canelo. All of the good shots that Canelo landed wasn't enough. I just felt like he wasn't active enough. And when I was backstage with the brothers and I told them I was going to bring back Night Court, shout out to my bro Joseph Townsend. He said it's about time. I said, because the stuff like this is why I got a case. I got a case. The judge. I got a case. This was ridiculous. Even if you felt Canelo won 110, 117, I forgot the other scorecard. That 110, 117 was out of control. That was out of control, man. And not only that, it was certain things that we was noticing with the commentary. The commentary before Jaime got knocked down, you heard, oh yeah, Jaime got those rounds and da 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 da. Once Jaime ended up getting knocked down in the 4th round, all you heard was, yeah, Canelo. I got Canelo. I'm like, what are y'all watching? Chris Maddox. And man, Chris, I'm banging the gavel on you, man. Stop. What was he doing so spectacularly? Jaime Munguia was eating all of those punches. Yeah, he dropped him one time. Jaime slipped up. That was the first time Jaime had ever been down in his career. He got a good chin. He got caught off guard. Canelo didn't do it again as great, allegedly, as people say Canelo is. Ridiculous, man. And I thought Jaime took too much of the high road. Jaime even was countering in the fight. She said, "Oh no, the judge is back. No Cuban links. Nah, forget my dad's side right now. I'm on my mama's side. We banging the gavel, strong and hard." Pause. I wasn't feeling that, man. How they did Jaime like that. And because Jaime look up to Canelo like a hero because he from Mexico and all of that. He just got to take that one and eat it. Don't get me wrong. There was D-Man laughing. Nah, D-Man, I'm really upset for Jaime, man. I'm really upset for Jaime. I feel like, man, he was being too modest about this win, man. Canelo really didn't do that good. And actually, Jaime said in the post press fight conference that Canelo was kind of slow and he kind of seen everything coming. Come on, man. 110, 117? Are you serious? And we figured that because of how Jaime fights, Canelo was just gonna walk through him, and that wasn't even the case. Even I was wrong. Even though I picked Canelo to win, I gotta eat a crow snack. I'm a play a crow snack for me and my bros.
What is going on? Guys, look at all these crows. I don't know what's going on.
Ridiculous. He actually was able to counter. I never seen Jaime counter. Jaime was punching great in combinations. He was stopping Canelo's work. He was pushing himself on the inside so that Canelo wouldn't even be able to land the left hook and gauge the distance correctly. Like, people don't look at a lot of the good stuff that Jaime did. But you want to sit here and sell me that Canelo straight whitewashed him? What part of the game is that? Is that hey, look, and look, D-Man, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Even though I said a late stoppage and I got it right because I picked Canelo, like, I'm gonna keep it real. Me actually looking at the fight and scoring the fight, I thought Jaime actually edged it. Outside of the knockdown and a couple rounds Canelo got, I thought Jaime won. So I don't know what everybody else saw. Maybe I'm just going crazy. And I ain't been boxing since I was 11, 12 years old. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Canelo said late stoppage too, D-Man. So you need to get at Canelo too. He said ninth round. Banging the gavel, man. I'm banging the gavel, man. We gotta stop with this. How much more Canelo got to give anyway? That fight showed you right there that David Benavidez would have murked Canelo, like I've been saying for years. I don't care who it is. Somebody, if that fight ever happens with David Benavidez and Canelo, I'm telling you right now, I'm going with David Benavidez, and I'm willing to bet any of my brothers. Any of my brothers that think that Canelo is that good, or sisters. And I'm serious. And we can exchange cash apps. I got no problem with that. I got Benavidez after what I saw, because I thought Jaime Munguia did a great job. Didn't get no credit for it. 110, 117. Are you kidding me? My freaking, hold on, man. My freaking guy in the house.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
My New York City brother. What's good, Thomas? Man, my Bronx family. I always feel good with my Bronx family. I always look at my Bronx family as distant cousins because they're right there. You know what I'm saying? And anytime I rock with people from the Bronx, I don't know, they always love me. They feel like, I don't know, they treat me like I'm a Bronx dude. All my people's from the Bronx. It don't matter if they Spanish or black, they always treat me like that. Like, yo, bro, you got a Bronx swag. But a lot of my team that I roll with, they are originally from the Bronx and they just converted to Harlem. So, like a lot of my Van Cortland Rangers, shout out to Cortland Ave. Yo, them boys is rough over on that side. That's the danger zone in the Bronx, for real. Know what I'm saying? Them boys is wild. But anyway, Canelo, I didn't even if he did win, it was a very close fight. It was a very close fight. If you want to say he won, to me, at best it was a draw, but I had Jaime slightly edging. And I actually picked Canelo to win. So you know I'm being real. You know I'm being real. I've actually picked him to win the fight and stop Jaime. But when I actually watched the fight and what transpired, it was a completely different scenario. Completely different scenario. And Thomas, I got the link up there. If you want to hop on, you're more than welcome to hop on, bro. You know you family. You thought Canelo won clearly? I didn't think I didn't see that. I thought it was a close fight. That's why I said I thought Jaime edged it. To me, I thought Jaime edged it slightly. Because I just thought Canelo wasn't active enough. The shots that he land, yeah, he would be landing the bigger shots and he was a stronger fighter, but there wasn't really that much activity. It was that's why I said that. I said it was a competitive fight, and I said it was close, but I wouldn't have been mad with a draw, and they could have ran it back. I didn't think it was that clear 110, 117. That's what I'm really mad about. I can't be mad really so much at the fighters. I'm really more mad at the commentary and the judges. There was one round, like you bringing up, Thomas, which is a good point, where Canelo, I think he landed a left hook. He landed a left hook, and he did. And I thought maybe Jaime was hurt, and he like sling. It was like a slingshot thingy off the rope, and they tied up, and maybe he possibly could have left him off the hook, but at the end of the day, that's not Jaime's fault. That's Canelo's fault. Because outside of that knockdown, I didn't see nothing spectacular or that much separation, in my judgment. My uncle used to tell me sometimes you could be looking at one person too much and not looking at it through a clear lens. Like Canelo definitely was a stronger fighter. Shout out to my bro Joe Townsend, man. Big Joe Townsend, he was definitely in the building, and he was backstage watching that fight. I don't know. Joe, am I bugging? Or I don't know, maybe because a lot of people saying Canelo, was a whitewash, basically. I didn't really see that. I thought it was close, but me personally, I slightly edged Munguia. That's me personally. I slightly edged Munguia. Maybe I have to watch it again. That's just me. But I'm telling you what, after what I saw, Hennessy don't need to be promoting Canelo ass no more. Cause it looked like Canelo needed Hennessy towards the 8th and the 9th round. Y'all can't tell me he won those later rounds. I only gave him the 12th round when it came to the later rounds. He said I had a 115, 113 Canelo. That's only because of the knockdown. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I'm telling you what, he fight Benavidez, it's gonna get ugly. I mean, Sam Cassell, Tyrone Hill, ugly. And like I said, it was a it was a close fight. I'm not saying that I just didn't agree with the 110, 117. Like, and then after Canelo knocked him down, like Canelo was just dominating. I didn't see that. That I'm not going to agree with anybody with. I didn't see that. He said it damn sure wasn't no 117, 110. Exactly, Joe. That's what I'm really mad at, and what I really been banging the gavel on at. Like that right there is crazy. That didn't happen because Canelo was getting worked out in certain spots in certain rounds where he wasn't even doing nothing. He would just probably only have popped the jab. Jaime was there. He was trying to win. Hold on, y'all. My phone ringing. Give me 2 seconds. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. But like I said, man, I didn't see it that way. I thought Jaime was punching great in common. Jaime don't even normally be a counter puncher, but he was even countering in some spots towards the later rounds. Like he said, Canelo started slowing down, and he said he was able to see stuff. That version of Canelo that y'all seen, do y'all honestly think that he could beat Benavidez? I'm so glad that everybody's putting the pressure on him now. It's crazy. He forced my mans to move up to 175, and I called that. I told y'all that. Go listen to a lot of my morning lives. I said, yeah, before Benavidez even announced it, I said, yeah, Benavidez probably gonna move up to 75 because, and I actually advised them to do that too in my live. I said, move up to 75. There's nothing here for you at 68. He ain't gonna fight you. And sure enough, he did it. So I'm thinking somebody must have shared my live to him and he must have listened. He said, everybody trying to lose weight, get your straight drop. Yeah, salute, man. I heard what Black and CC over there doing. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Pisces brother and sister. Man, y'all go do that. Y'all make sure y'all go do that for real. And make sure y'all share, like, and subscribe, like I'm telling y'all to do at the bottom of the banner right there. They told me act happy Cinco de Mayo. Nah, it wasn't really a happy Cinco de Mayo like that. Not really. Cause I didn't like how the scorecards was. But like I said, it is what it is. I got it right. Really, I don't have to eat crow because only thing that I did get wrong that he was gonna get a stoppage, but I did pick the right man to win. But I didn't think it was like what they said. In my opinion, me watching the fight because I'm an honest, fair guy, I thought Jaime could have edged it or it could have been a draw. That's just me personally. I thought it was a close competitive fight. Now, what Canelo does next? How did Jaime Munguia make sense? And who after Jaime Munguia? Okay, y'all both from Mexico. You could pull that because y'all both from two different parts of Mexico. So y'all bring the Mexican fan base out. Now I heard you demanding Jamal Charlo. Why are you demanding Jamal Charlo? Interesting. And I think that that's going to happen because when Maul went live with Ocho Cinco, he talked about him wanting revenge for his little brother, for his twin, his little brother. So more than likely, that fight may happen. Which I'm not a big fan of. I want to see Benavidez. But then again, you know what? Like Benavidez said in the press conference today at the Tank and Frank Martin press conference today, I wasn't trying to wait around. I've been a mandatory for 2 years trying to fight Canelo. You know what I mean? I'm going to move up. And then somebody asked him a good question, one of the reporters. They said, are you going to go back down? He said, no, he's not going to go back down. And I completely agree with that. Don't wait for this dude. Oh, D man, you can't say you don't believe in Charlo. He's Texas strong. He not strong. He Texas strong. You gotta believe in him. There's no other way. You gotta believe that. But look, I think that might be next, especially because he's still affiliated with the PBC. I think that the Moore fight is next. He said he from the NO. F that. Oh, he from no. I try to tell Red that. I said he a Louisiana. Red said no. Divine Light. Salute Divine Light. Subscribe, share, like, comment. Appreciate you coming in, Queen. She says strong, strong. But yeah, do I like that fight personally? No. I think Jaime should get the rematch. But that's just what I feel. That's just what I want. Because I thought Jaime did a great job. She said, been knowing all y'all for years. Oh, okay. Okay, Divine Light. Should have came in here. You know what I mean? Don't be being a stranger. Now you making me feel a certain way. You come in here, Queen. It's all love. It's all love. Like I said, I'm gonna be grinding harder now, man. I'm gonna be grinding harder on both my channels. Matter of fact, let me put my other channel in here. Let me link my other page in here. And get that situated real quick. Hold on. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Good to see you. Good to see you. That's who it is. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was you. Salute, salute, sis. Salute. Good to see you. It's been a minute. That's why I was like, when she said that, I'm like, oh, okay. Hold on. Let me link this. Put my other channel in here. Link my other page in. Alright. Yeah, man. But Charlo, I feel like to get acclimated to the weight, I feel like Charlo should have fought Caleb Plant. But then after seeing Belanga exchange with Caleb Plant, I didn't know they was beefing like that. I didn't know Edgar Belanga was beefing with. Yo, let me tell you something. Edgar Belanga is good with me now. They said, why you say that with Edgar Belanga? One, I remember him in the amateurs. He wasn't my size, but I remember Edgar Belanga in the amateurs. But I never really like vibed with him or anything like that. Two, Edgar Belanga really got two boroughs on lock. He really do got Manhattan and he got Brooklyn. He really he really do, because he knows some people that I know. I said some people I was chopping it up with. It was like, oh yeah, Belanga. Yeah, Primo. We rock with him. We rock with the homie. I'm talking to my dudes from the Lower East Side, because he from the Lower East Side in Brooklyn. I'm like, yo, word for real? Y'all really rock? They was like, nah, he a real one. Like outside of all that boxing and stuff like that. Like they said, Edgar Berlanga solid. I said, for real? They was like, yeah. I was like, all right. And these dudes I love to death, because I came up with these dudes. They from the Heights, but they chilled in like Harlem and the Lower East Side. He said, nah, I think they beefing. Wait, hold on. First of all, let me Divine Light. She said, when the spiritual life came to you, suits you, fuck down and keep everything away. I hear you. And then my bro Thomas said, nah, I don't think they beefing. I think they were at the same place and playing, looking for a fight. She said it's good to be back out here, hermit mode. um Thomas said, but I know some ish about Belanga. He might not be able to fight until next year. Wow. Wow. Yeah. All right. So he's sitting here. Dag, man. Thomas, man, you gotta text me, man. I'm not gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta tell me that. You gotta call me and tell me that, bro. Like, dang, because the dudes that I know him, they not Puerto Rican, they Dominican. But they got love for him. They my boys. Yeah, word. Yeah, Wilder fighting in June. Yup. Wilder fighting in June. I'ma keep it real. I'ma keep it real. I'ma keep it real. Okay, so we done. We done with Belanga. Y'all heard me go on a whole tangent. I'ma get ready to just talk about boxing news now. Um I but back to Belanga, I actually like Belanga or Charlo fighting Caleb Plant. I think that makes more sense before you take a mega fight like a Canelo or whoever else. See, Caleb Plant been in there with both those guys. So Caleb Plant don't got to do that. He been in there with Benavidez and he been in there with Canelo. So he don't got to do that. But with these guys, it's different. And as far as Deontay Wilder, salute to the champ. Um, I'm a little nervous about that fight. I gotta keep it a stack. We gotta keep it a stack and be real about everything. I'm a little nervous about that fight. I know people is thinking, Wilder is just gonna run through Jilly Zhang, but this is a different version of Wilder. So we gotta be careful. I'm rooting for Wilder. I'm picking him to win, but I'm still scared and nervous. I could be wrong because I gotta remember that this isn't the same version of Wilder that I known in the past. And not only that, Zilly Zhang could crack. He may not throw 1,000 punches. I think that's one thing that Wilder may have the edge in. But then again, Wilder gotta uh put out a good punch output too. And I think if he box, he'll be good. But he gotta display activity. So that Zilly Zhang fight, if he could get through that and then get the big baby Anderson fight, yo, that'll be a great year for Wilder. Because I think Zilly Zhang got a better chin than Big Baby Anderson. So I think it's gonna be harder with the Zilly Zhang fight than it will be with Jared Big Baby Anderson. Because I watched Charles Martin clip him and he almost got out of it. Not saying that that'll happen to him in the fight against Wilder. He could be way more dialed in and more focused. But that's just what I feel. Salute, salute Mark Wonderlich. Yeah, but like I said, you know, Wilder gotta be more careful, I feel like, in the Zilly Zong fight. I got Wilder winning, you know. He just gotta be he gotta be careful. He gotta be careful in this one. Cause Zilly Zong, he ain't no joke. Zilly Zong could crack. Only thing that Wilder definitely got on his side is that the fact that Zilly Zong, he don't be active in rounds. So Wilder probably could possibly catch him with a big shot. While Zilly Zong is, lounging around. Because in that Joseph Parker fight, that's what he showed me. He looked really tired, but he knocked Joseph Parker all through the floor. Like the power was there. The power was definitely there. But I'm definitely looking forward to that, though. I got Wilder in that fight. I think Wilder got to apply a good game plan. He got to apply a good game plan. Um, she said, "Can't wear your heart on your sleeve in boxing because you never know who gonna slip up and let that open it up for a quick punch that's happening so fast that you have to re- rewind and put it in slow mo. Word up. Um, like I said, it's definitely one of those fights, man. It's a 50-50 fight, but I got Wilder. I'm riding with Wilder. I rock with Wilder, so I'm hoping he could get through it. I know he had a short notice training camp with Parker. It's not Wilder, bro. It's not Wilder that I'm worried about. It's the coaching. Because Wilder's going to train hard. He always train hard. It's the coaching. Now I'm going to start being real. It's not Wilder. I'm worried more about the teaching. You can't let Wilder do the same things that he's been doing. You got to tell him, like, yo, bro, do this, do that. You already got the power. Let's shorten up shots. Let's, turn on our foot, on our back foot. Let's, you got to be able to tell him things like that. You got to make him a boxer. Like I said, that's my guy. I want nothing but I've been to like 3 Wilder fights. All of those fights that I was at, I seen BFTB, Drew Titan, my bros. You know what I'm saying? And I seen Blue Blood at 1. I missed him in the first one. He was there though. So can't nobody tell me about Wilder or nothing like that. I love Wilder to death. Can't nobody question me when it come to Wilder. I've been there to his fights. But because I love him so much, I want him to win. He got to be willing to do certain things. And maybe Malik Scott ain't the guy. Even though I like Malik Scott as a person and a man, maybe he's not the guy that should be the head coach. I think still keep him in the corner, but may not. Certain people could still be in people's corner, but they may not be able to be the head coach because you need that person that's going to really tell you and rattle you up. Everybody ain't going to be a Emmanuel Stewart and tell you about yourself. I'll agree with that, Devon Light. She said most people don't here to listen, most people here to respond. I could agree with that. But in boxing, that could cost you the fight. So you gotta listen and respond. You gotta do a little bit of both. I want Wilder to get the dub. I think he could do it. But like I said, I gotta be honest and real. This isn't the same Wilder. That's why he gotta be a little bit more defensively sound. He had a lot of rough fights with Tyson Fury. And even Tyson Fury on the other side of that coin, he's not the same after fighting Wilder. Because he go down with dudes that ain't even in boxing. So that's how you know Wilder could crack. That's what those type of fights and fighting those level of people could do to you. But that's why I want Wilder to be careful because I feel like he should have beat Joseph Parker. 5 weeks or not, he should have beat Joseph Parker. That was a missed opportunity. I know the Wilder from back in the day when they all was champions would have mopped the floor with Joseph Parker. Easy. 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 Ain't even a question. Not even a question. When Joseph Parker had the WBO and Deontay Wilder at the WBC and Joshua had the IBF and WBA around that time period, it'd have been easy work. But in that second Fury fight, everything changed. Everything changed.
Somebody paid for it. You didn't pay for it.
Now, did I like that? No. But it happened. It definitely did. So we got to be careful with Zilly Zhang because Zilly Zhang is a big dude. He gasses and stuff like that. So there's a lot of advantages and things for Wilder to exploit. But we still got to be careful. He could crack. One thing that I do know, Zilly Zhang could crack. So that divine mirror, I'ma tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. That is a straight unconditional real love because everything else is fake and is not for you for your higher good. And I agree. She said, and well, D-Man said, laugh out loud, Mace preaching. Nah, for real. That, you know, I gotta play my my Frederick Douglass brother. We from the same block. 135. He said, and only tells you what you want to hear, either sucks ass or use in some sort of way, and that only happens because that's what you are expecting in your life. Yeah. Look, like I said, I done been I think out of all the boxers and now time periods in my era, the person's fights that I've been to the most been Deion. I haven't even been to a Tank fight yet. That's how real it is. I've been to like 3 Deontay Wilder fights. Deontay Wilder's my dude, and I just want the best for him. But no man is above constructive criticism. That goes for Tank, that goes for Dev, that goes for Shakur, that goes for Wilder. That's just how I live. That's just how I live. I fight too. So if I get constructive criticism, everybody else get it too. If it's happening to me, it could go for anybody. And I ain't nobody changing my mind on that. From the higher level dudes to the lower level dudes. Everybody needs constructive criticism. From Canelo, like what Canelo did today, he need constructive criticism. Like, yo, that young boy was coming for you. From Boots. But yeah, I'm a little, you know, what I mean, like I said, with that whole Canelo thing, Canelo could shoot. You talk about somebody that needs to get a lecture. You know, somebody that need a lecture. That man need a lecture. That dude need a lecture after what happened today, cause. But then again, like I said, when you got everything on your side, forget even the judges and I'm not gonna say the referee because Jay Nady, he did a good job. I believe that was Jay Nady, who was like a second generation referee. I remember him in the amateurs before he became like a pro judge. A lot of these dudes used to be in like Jack Reese and all of them. Like I remember Jack Reese in the amateurs. Well, Divine Light, shoot, they've been playing fights in the theaters for years. Shoot, some of my OGs said that they used to watch the Ali fights in closed circuit. I didn't even know what closed circuit was until my uncle explained it to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they just kind of bringing it back. What they should do is all the really big fights, they should give you the option to buy them in all theaters all across America. But I don't think nobody boxing ain't that big. Yeah, I see. She said, "Dang well in Cleveland." Then I guess. Oh, yeah. I forgot you from Cleveland. Yeah, the Romans fight. I like how he refs. You know what's crazy? D man, some people don't like how he refs. But you know what? Let's before I get ready to get up out of here, I know I'm gonna talk about it again on 503's channel. Um, let's get off the whole Wilder thing. You know, we gonna wish prayers up for Wilder, and I hope he gets through it. And I'll talk about it again when they get closer to the fight. I want to talk about Tank and Frank Martin. That's actually probably not saying I'm not excited about the other fights, but the next fight up that I'm really excited about is Frank Martin and Tank Davis. That's what it's really about. You know, they did the kickoff press conference today. Um, Tank, Tank came. D man, you could jump on the link if you want to, and we could argue before I get up out of here. Tank went right for the juggler. Now I haven't been feeling what Tank did with the whole Devin Haney situation. I don't know why he's doing that.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
Come on, Tank. Why you rocking with Ryan? Regardless if Devin is your enemy. And I understand this is a competitive sport. He said don't start. I was messing with you. I knew you was at work. I knew you was at work. She said, it's sadly not shaking my head. What would be the most far out thing would be a fight played in 3D theater. Oh, okay. You know what? That might, I never thought of that. I never thought of that. A fight in 3D. Tank Martin and Frank in 3D would be dope. Cause I will say, even though Tank did all of that, that build up, I mean, that kickoff press conference was not boring. It did not disappoint. It did not disappoint at all. Yeah, Frank, he did. Frank did. He looked scared to me. He did. I know you don't want me to lie. I'm about to get that Farrakhan clip where he said, I know you don't want me to lie. Shout out to my Boston peoples. Frank did. He looked as scared. He didn't look scared like my mother would say. He looked scared to death. Not scared, but scared to death. He said, "You see what you want? We gonna have to talk about this later." He said, "I think Frank was good." See, I love Thomas from the Bronx. You know why I love Thomas from the Bronx? He's one of those dudes that I could be around like during my fights, and he'll keep me positive. But then I got the dudes in my age bracket that's out of control, and this shit go left. Thomas, I didn't see it that way. I thought Frank was a little scary. In my judgment. I could be wrong. In my judgment, I thought he was a bit scary. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a big fight for him. That don't got nothing to do with how he's gonna perform in the actual fight. And Thomas, what you doing up so late? You really from the city that never sleeps like me. It makes sense. He said Thomas, he be reaching. I ain't reaching. He said, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Tom, Tom is my god, man. Yo, man, I really liked. Yo, I mean, I met Thomas at the Hellenius and Wilder fight, man, and love Thomas to death. He a good. I'm so mad that didn't go to the Devin fight. Like I really didn't like feel good and everything wasn't right. Like my wrist, I think I messed up my wrist. I still been working on this. Probably not a good idea. You know what I mean? Like I really need to get it checked out. My right wrist. It's really been bothering me for like a few weeks now. He said I'm going through some football and baseball cards. I bought two boxes and opening them up. Pretty much finished. He said finished. said Fandango fight was good. I mean, Divine Light said he was a little. Look, man, he was a little scared. It's all right. He said, "Ice that mud effer up. Stop all that for you." And okay, see, my bro came in.
Yo,
What's
what's good?
good? What's good, big
I'm
bro?
dead ass. Look, let me show you. Like I just opened this box. I was dead ass. I was this is what I do. I just open this box and like I'm just like I've got like see all the packs. I've been going through them. I just finished go all through the packs of the cards.
God damn.
And then I
God
top load
damn.
them. Then I top load them. Like I got this box was bullshit. I got bullshit cards. It's like probably the best one was Stevenson rookie card, but like yeah, I was dead ass. I got a T. Higgins card that just came up. So dead ass. Look,
damn, you got holographic ones too. Damn, you ain't bullshit.
Yeah. This is like what was this? This was a like not a hobby box, but a mega box. So like it had one. It didn't have no autograph. Like it gives you like at least one autograph or like a patch card, and they gave me this card patch. This guy's not even in the league anymore. So like. Whatever. It's like, yeah, it's because it's from 2021. I was trying to get like a couple rookies. You know, it's like a lotto ticket when you open these boxes. So
yeah,
you know, like some are good and some are bad.
It's kind of like when I was a kid with the Pokemon cards. It was a hit or miss.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. So
it's a hit or miss.
Yeah. Some of them are good. Like I got some rookies here, but I didn't top. I just put the sleeves on them. And then I top loaded like anything with like color or anything. Like I got a nice Christian McCaffrey, right? Like from they're using the Panthers, you know. So the baseball cards that I opened earlier today, they're good. I have them in the living room. So my wife is and my daughter's in Connecticut, so I kind of took over the living room, and the kitchen, right? They come back tomorrow. I got to make sure it's cleaned up and go through it because I got a bunch of shit. I got like a whole chest full of cards. I got thousands worth of cards because I really collect and I do like they what they do breaks online where you could win stuff and win cards and shit like that. Yeah, you know. So I'm in the kitchen now. If I was in the living room, I'll show you like this Russell Wilson helmet I got signed by.
Oh, you got a Russell? Damn, you got a Russell Wilson helmet.
Yeah, like a Russell Wilson helmet. Matter of fact, let me show you. I'm dead ass. Hold on.
See, salute to my Bronx family. Word, man. Y'all getting exclusive stuff. Yeah, I don't leave out of here. Y'all getting exclusive stuff.
Look at this though. Just look at it's a custom helmet and it's signed. Let me see if I get it to the camera. See, it's signed by Russell Wilson.
Nah, I see it. I can see it.
Yeah, and it's like a custom helmet. Shit is dope. Right? Got the visor on it. The bumper in the back with his number. I had won this right before he got traded. I won this like it was a few years ago.
Wow.
But now he's not in the Seahawks anymore. But yeah, see, he's got the 12.
I like him on the Seahawks
sticker in the back. So, yeah.
Next
so,
time.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Huh?
Now, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get one of them authentic helmets. It's gonna cost me a little bit.
Yeah, that's an authentic
Giants one.
It's a cool. It's they're expensive.
Giants one, but what's the name? Lawrence Taylor used to live in my area. He used to live in my hood. And he talked about it in his book, like the area that he lived. He lived on Frederick Douglass in Harlem, 135.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna do is if he ever comes back to the schools, I'm gonna hopefully have that helmet ready, and I want him to actually sign it. Because I met him before. Yeah, he does. Nah, he's cool. He's cool as hell.
I had a Lawrence Taylor small helmet. I gave it to a friend. I gave it to a Giants fan. It was a small one signed by him. Yeah. And what do you say, Thomas? If you had a NAC, that helmet. If I had a what? If I had a neck. Yo, it's too late for me to snap back, man. That shit was good.
Word. We've been up all night watching fights, and you gonna start. See, the only reason why he up like that is because he works like the same similar hours that I work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's why when you're on and you see me in your comment section, it's because I'm probably at work or I'm up.
Okay. So you're at home now?
Yeah, right now I'm off.
Okay.
I'm off. I got like a 3-day weekend.
Okay.
I got like a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, usually I'll be asleep like after the fights and whatever. Then I'll be up for a little bit and I go sleep because my wife and daughter not here. My son is in his room. That's what I've kind of like took over. So let me do this now because when my wife come back, she be want to throw my shit out.
Every wife, that's a real wife.
Yeah,
that's a real wife. You don't got a real wife if she don't want to do that.
Yeah, and she be trying to, so, and I was going through some OSA because some of them I do old, like if I see stuff that I know is not going to be worth anything, like if I had some old rookies that like they're not going to be good or I know they're not going to be shit, I throw them out because they're not going to be worth anything. So, but I have tons of shit. Like, what I have here is just because I opened it from this box, and in the living room I had a baseball box, but this box was crap. I didn't get shit in here, but it bees like that, So, but yeah, I'm addicted to this shit. This is my hobby.
Yo, matter of fact, because you do that, Thomas, what you should do, I'll try to do it with you. Junior the Truth on the Punch Junkie, they got boxing cards.
Okay, what's that?
And like he got like a pack of like boxing cards and stuff. I don't know because I know you're a collector, and I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I never seen how they look. Maybe I'll get some first and show you how they look, and then you see if you know what I mean, be willing to cop. I got.
Yeah, I've never seen like them selling like boxing cards. One year, and I gave a couple of things away. I bought something from this thing, Pristine Auction. They're mad expensive though, but it was 1 year. It was like 2020 or 2021. I bought a box, and it was like a boxing box. So it came with a glove, a pair of shorts, a card, and a picture. So and it's signed. So I had a Sugar Ray Leonard glove that I gave to my friend Tyrone that you met, that he was with me at the fight.
Yeah.
I gave him the Sugar Ray glove because I already had a Sugar Ray short sign. I have the Iran Barkley signed card. That was the only boxing card I got, is that one.
Wow, Ron Barkley. See, that's how you know he's from the Bronx. Yeah. You see that? That's like me only. That's like me.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be. I didn't know it was gonna be in the box. It was like a mystery box. So it has 4 items. So I didn't know. It was by luck that it was Iran.
Okay. Because I was about to talk shit. I was about to be like, yo, that's like me just having a Hector Camacho. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was total luck. Yeah. So, but I got a couple boxing stuff too, but I have it in storage because obviously I can't have it around like. So I have it's in storage. But I gave the glove to my boy Tyrone. I have a poster, the Mike Tyson Punch Out poster.
Yes,
signed by Mike Tyson. Like it's like it looks dope.
Yeah, I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, that I mean I know they don't because see the way a lot of this work. A lot of people don't know. If they sign a lot, the value is not that much. So like Mike Tyson signs a lot. So like you could get it for like $100. I think I got mine for like 100, 110 or something. Because he signs a lot. So that's how the value works. If they don't sign as much, like Tom Brady, Tom Brady's like one of the best quarterbacks ever, but he don't sign that much. So his stuff is very valuable. So that's how it works pretty much with this. So cards are different. Cards are worth more than anything. But like a Tom Brady helmet compared to like a Russell Wilson helmet, so it all varies. And it's like the stock market. It's like up and down based on what the people wants and what people want or need or whatever to fill their collection.
Yes, sir. So well, I got you on here.
Yeah.
Real quick. I was talking about Canelo and Munguia real quick. I know we probably don't agree on it, but you said I'm clearly winning.
I thought he won clearly. Yeah, I know why you might say that, because Canelo took like some time off in the rounds waiting. Like he let Munguia get off, and then he was trying to counter. I know why, but I think Canelo, his shots just kind of controlled the fight pretty much. If I'm saying it right, his shots had more impact in those rounds. So like in the first 3 rounds, I had Munguia, like he dropped Munguia in the 3rd or the 4th. I think in the 4th round he dropped Munguia, right? Because I think I had Munguia winning 2 of the first 3 rounds.
He dropped him in the 4th round. He dropped
the 4th round, yeah. Because I had
so you right. You right. You right.
One,
with
yeah.
That. You on point with that.
The 2, yeah. And then in the 4th round, I thought he let him off the hook. I thought he could have finished him, but he didn't. Then after that, I thought he won the next few rounds. I just thought like he dominated. Like Munguia would get off a little bit. Like Munguia was no chump. That's the thing about it. He was young. He was in good condition, and he didn't come there. He didn't do a Charlo. Like he came to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have easily backed out, because in the first round, Munguia was wobbled in the first round. I don't know if you noticed that. Munguia was hurt in the first round. Watch, if you get a chance, watch the first round again.
Okay.
Munguia wobbled.
Okay.
Yeah, he got wobbled in that first round. And I gave that round to Canelo. I gave Munguia the next 2 rounds. So yeah, I mean, and Munguia hit him with some good straight right hands, and Canelo just kind of ate them. He just like walked through him. But yeah, Munguia did his thing. I was worried for the kid, because I thought he was taking a lot of punishment in those mid rounds, and I don't know how he's going to be in his next fight, but he looked like he survived. He survived without maybe damaging his ego, if you want to put it that way. So I think he'll be good in his next fight. But I think Canelo let him off the hook, especially like in the 10th or 11th. He hurt him, and he didn't follow up on it. But Munguia was just tailor-made for Canelo, so I think Canelo wanted to fight a guy that was taller and bigger. Look at the way Munguia was fighting. Munguia was fighting, with his body over his front foot. Like it was just weird. Like, you're taller than him. Why are you fighting like that? And that's just a bad habit that he's never going to change. I know Freddie Roach, he's got Freddie Roach trying to work with him, but it's just in those Mexican fighters, that's in their DNA, just to fight like that. He's crouched over, like, you shouldn't be doing that. You're the bigger guy, you're the taller guy, and now you're fighting to Canelo's strength. So he's got to get out of that bad habit, which I don't think he ever will. I think that he's always going to fight like that. But if you notice his fighting style, is like he's over and he's like, it's just weird. Like, to me, he's off balance. But it was I thought it was a competitive fight. It was good. I thought Munguia was no chump. He came in there, he landed some big shots, but Canelo just countered him, a lot, and he hurt him more. Hit him to the body a couple times too, which was like, wow. So I don't know. I maybe watch it again and see that first round. A lot of people missed it. I remember telling people in the chat, I was like, yo, he wobbled him in the first round. And people were like, he did? I was like, yeah, he wobbled him. And then I spoke to somebody on the phone, and he's like, yeah, he definitely was wobbled. And I think even Sergio or one of the announcers kind of pointed to it too. So,
like I said, I thought it was close. I didn't think 110, 117. Did you?
No, I didn't think so. No.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's 110, 117. What's that? That's what's that? That's 9 rounds to 3, pretty much.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, 9 rounds 3. Yeah.
Yeah,
there's no way. I thought Munguia won 4 to 5 rounds. I think, to be fair, I think if you want to give him 5, I don't think you can give him 6 rounds. I think 4 to 5 rounds is fine. I definitely had 4 because, like I said, the first 2 rounds he won. I can't remember. It was 8 or 9. I put in the chat, that my group chat that I'm in with my friends, that we was going round by round. But yeah, definitely 4 rounds I had for Munguia. That Canelo took the round off and stuff, but it was competitive. It was a good fight. It was entertaining. It's not the fight that we wanted to see, but it was good. Hopefully, nobody paid for it here. That's messed up to say that, but
no, don't say that.
It wasn't worth the price.
I was gonna say,
wasn't.
don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Why, Thomas? Why you do that? We from New York, man. Come on,
because
man.
We used to have the hot boxes with the little red button in the back. You remember the boxes with the red button in the back?
Yeah.
You got to press it mad fast to like get the static off and shit. I used to have that shit. That was the best.
This was
watch all the pay-per-views on that shit.
This is what Thomas did to y'all, man.
Yo,
that was hot.
Thanks for your cooperation. Let's go.
I want to see that warrant.
What?
I want to see that goddamn warrant.
Come on, man. You had. Let me tell you something. When DirecTV? Did you have the illegal? They had the card. Do you have the illegal? card?
I was really young.
Oh, okay.
Thomas.
I got that.
But
I
remember it, but I was really young. I don't remember it in depth like how you would. You like my older brothers, Jeffrey and Jose. You like they age, so they you know what I'm saying. So they would be like, nah, yeah, you remember it, but they would have been like, you was a baby. I already know what they would have said to me right now.
Yo, it's already passed, so I can't get in trouble for saying it now. But I used to know somebody that used to give me the card. They glitch. It was called they had a machine called, I think it was called a glitcher. It was something. If it wasn't called a glitcher, it sounded something like that. I think
nah, you're right. You're right. That was in New York. That was in New York. That or the chip. They
and then they put it in, and then they give it to you. They sell it to you,
and you was able to watch all the bootlegs, the SmackDown, and the Raw's War, and the Backlash, all of the wrestling pay-per-views and boxing pay-per-views that you want. You was right, because I remember it as a baby.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I remember it.
Yo, that was the joint.
So you're not lying. That shows me that you are like old enough to be my older brother on some real shit. Cause they always talk to me about. There's a picture with me held with my older brother Jose, and we watching like a pay-per-view or something like that. I got like a picture like that, and my sister Shelly gave it to me. My sister before me, and she was like, "Yeah, you don't remember that? That's when the chip was out. You was a baby."
Yeah, man.
So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to call it a chip in New York, y'all. At least that's what my older brothers and sisters told me.
Yeah, I think because it was a card with a chip, and then you put it in, but after a while it didn't work. So yeah, like I think it lasted for like a year. Yeah, it lasted for like a year. And then the second year when I got it and renewed, because it was a connect I had, and he was the one that did it. And
I think he did it for my older brother too, my oldest brother too. So I know you're not lying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, why was I able to watch all of that? Like with The Rock and Stone Cold and all of that, and then like they had to remind me, like, that was the chip.
Yeah, I got it. Well, to see DirecTV when it first came out, the best thing about DirecTV was the NFL package. What did they used to call it? The NFL ticket or whatever it was. I forgot what it was called back then. But DirecTV is the only one to have it. So back then you could only watch Jets Giants, and then whatever game was on. They didn't have that many channels. And so I wanted to watch the Seahawks. Right, I was the only Seahawks fan in New York, pretty much. So I got it because of that. And there was another thing. I don't know if you remember this too. You have to, or maybe not. I don't know. It was, remember Justin.tv, I think it was called. It was a website where you could watch all the streams. You there? I think you're muted. He's on mute. Oh.
Nah, my bad, Thomas. I'm trying to. Nah, I don't remember that. I actually don't remember that. I remember everything else you talked about. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that was the other joint we used to use, and yeah, I mean, and then after that, it was just the cable box, and then now
D-Man said allegedly. He said
allegedly. Well, that was the only reason I got it, was to watch the Seahawks and then to watch all the pay-per-views, obviously, and stuff. So, but now
damn, so you was always a Seahawks fan?
Yeah, I've been a Seahawks fan
since high school.
Yeah, since
my God.
Since 91 or 92, the year that Rick Meyer became Seahawk. That's when I started liking it, because I used to like the Giants. So when Rick Meyer got drafted by the Seahawks, I was like, yo, I'm gonna root for the Seahawks too, because I like Rick Meyer. And they were in the AFC and the Giants in the NFC. So I thought that was fine. Like, I had one team in each conference, but the Giants was my team. I was rooting for, the Seahawks, but the Seahawks stunk. Like, they were really bad with Rick Meyer. Rick Meyer was good that first year, but after that. So then I rooted for both teams. Giant fans pissed me off here. I can't stand Giant fans. So, especially a lot of my fans. So Seahawks, but I could never gig back because my team was trash and they used to get me heated. So when Seattle moved to the NFC, I was like, I can't root for two teams in the West. So I just dropped the Giants and I just stood with the Seahawks. So I've been a Seahawks fan since Rick Meyer was a Seahawk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool, because I'm used to it, because Blue Blood is a 49ers fan. And
so many
me and him is from the same hood. So I guess I could live with that. If you could do that, and you my Bronx cousin.
I don't want to live with that. There's so many Niner fans here in New York. And I know a bunch of them in New York. 49er fans.
Okay.
I mean, I know at least a dozen Niner fans in New York. My boy Tyrone, that was with me at the fight that day, he's a Niner fan.
49ers fan? Oh my God.
And he's from Brooklyn. I know there's so many 40, because what it is that it's like the old Bulls fans. When the Niners were good, a lot of those people they jumped in the wagon, or they were that age, and that's when they started watching ball, and that was the team they picked up. It was the Cowboys. There's mad Cowboy fans here in New York too.
Yes, like my mom's age bracket, a lot of Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
So you're not lying about that. Yeah. You're not lying about that. You're definitely right about that.
Yeah. Then we got people online like D-Man that like the Cowboys. He's not even from Dallas.
He said he not even from. D-Man, you heard what he said? D-Man be talking all of that Texas stuff. You heard him.
Is he from Dallas? I don't know. Is he from Texas?
Nah. He was born in Mississippi, but he was
Mississippi.
Raised,
that's what I thought.
He was born in but he was raised in Dallas. So I look
okay.
And everything he does, he's like a Dallas person. So I'm a vouch for him. He's a Dallas dude in my eyes.
That's fine.
I would never look at him as a Mississippi dude.
He's more of a Dallas fan than the Dallas fans from New York. I'll tell you that much, because they jumped on the wagon.
Oh my God,
they jumped. Yeah,
I
know so many Cowboy fans.
He definitely a Dallas dude for real, because he knows Dallas like the back end. Like, I know he lived in Dallas. Like,
I knew he was gonna say that.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. I'm not joking, bro. Like,
look, D-Man,
he know Dallas probably better than Mississippi. That's how real it is. I believe that. Like, he really knows Dallas. But it's probably like us with New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he is. But
I'd say I hate all the New York teams. The only New York team I like is the Yankees.
oh my God, come,
Yeah, I'm
Thomas,
a New York. I'm a
Thomas,
New York
you are
hater.
breaking my heart.
I only like the
You are
Yankees because they're in the Bronx.
You are breaking my heart. You know that the reason why I like the Giants is they used to play in the Polo Grounds originally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just
So
so
you
we
like the
have
Knicks too? You're a Knicks fan?
yes, yes.
I don't hate the Knicks. You know,
Who's your
it's always,
team in the NBA?
I'm a Laker fan.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, because I like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson was my favorite player.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not all that bad.
I'm a
I'm not.
bandwagon Laker fan, right? So like I was when I was young, the Lakers were good, and I like Magic. I became so like the Niner fans. I'm a Laker fan, so they
You
can get
showing
me
your
with that.
age.
Yeah,
You showing your age. He's showing his age right now, ladies and gentlemen.
but when I started watching basketball, the Lakers won back to back, and then after that they weren't that good. So my favorite Laker is probably Nick Van Exel. And then, of course, Kobe. But Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones were like my two favorite Lakers back then.
Dang, he said Nick Van Exel.
Van Exel.
God damn, you brought it
that
back.
was one of my favorite players. Yeah. So, yeah, the Lakers. And then I don't like the Rangers in hockey. I like the New Jersey Devils. They stink.
What?
Yeah, I like the Devils.
I got more reason to like them than you because my mom is from Harlem and we all lived in Harlem, and my dad is from Patterson. You know what I mean? So I actually have more of a reason and more of a debate to be like, okay, you could like the Rangers, the Devils, but I actually like the Rangers more. When I used to go visit my dad's side of the family in Patterson, I would have a Rangers hat on and they would take it off. Actually, the last time I went over there, they gave me a Jersey Devils snapback because that was around the time I was always wearing snapbacks.
Okay.
And they gave me one.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just a New York hater, man. I hate all the New York teams. Only except the Yankees.
And y'all get at me for rooting against New York fighters that I don't like.
For rooting for European fighters, which is fine. It's funny. I do that. I just do that to bust your chops because, like my boy that goes to the fights for me, my boy Tyrone, he hates the UK fighters. So we always debate and argue because I like a few UK fighters. Like one of my favorite UK fighters is Froch. And then he'll be like, garbage. And I'm like, really? He's like, trash. Garbage. Straight trash. All UK bum. So like we always go at it with that. But I just do that to bust shop. But the reason why I don't like the New York teams is because the New York media and the fans are just the worst. The worst. Listen, I'm a Yankee fan only because I rep the Bronx, right? But Yankee fans are terrible. They're one of the worst fans in the world. And I say that, they're the worst. But I'm a Yankee fan. But the Yankee fans, they always bring up the 20-something championships, 27 championships. Like nobody cares, Like it's just I'm tired of hearing like Giant fans, we got 4 Super Bowls or whatever. Like, no, who cares? So New York media is the worst. I used to listen in high school and in college. Like all I listen to is WFAN. Like I always listen to the radio. And then you hear people call. I listen to Mike and the Mad Dog, all the time. And you'd hear the callers call up, and they just to make me sick. So that's why I used to always hate. I used to always root against the Knicks when the Knicks were good, but when the Knicks are bad, I like it's. I don't hate on the Knicks. So now that the Knicks are good, I don't hate on them yet. I want them to do good this time because I hate the Celtics. So, but it was always fun to hate. To hate on New York teams, unless you as a New York fan. So that's how it was. And Drew's the same way. I think Drew was a Bulls fan.
Oh my God! Oh.
Yeah, he was a big Bulls fan. He hates the Knicks. I don't think he likes any New York teams. I think he used to like the Bears in football. Because he don't really watch football anymore, and he's a Bulls fan, and I don't think he watches football. I don't think he watches basketball anymore.
Nah,
don't
I
think he
know he
follow. He
don't watch
listens to baseball.
basketball. I know that. I
Yeah,
know he don't watch none of those no more.
but
But
he was a Bulls fan.
oh my god.
He hates the Knicks. Ask him. He can't stand the Knicks.
Yeah,
So
you can't stand the Knicks, but look at these damn Bulls nowadays. They ain't even
the
in the
Bulls are trash.
playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a Bulls fan, and I believe he liked the Bears. So, and in baseball, I don't think he really cares about baseball. So, but he definitely don't like the New York teams. I tell you that much.
Oh my god.
The Rangers are good though in hockey, right? They have like the best record.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Did they win? They're in the second round. Did they win the first game, or they didn't play yet?
I didn't check it
Let me
out.
see.
I know
Because I
we did
haven't.
have the best record. You definitely right about that because when I drive to work, I always
Yeah, they played the Capitals the first round. They whipped their ass.
okay.
Look at D, man. I used to be a Bulls fan when MJ was playing, like every other Bulls fan.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
All those Bulls fans are nowhere to be found. So who you like now, D, man? Better not say Denver. You're gonna say somewhere Golden State. D man be jumping on the wagon. I jumped on the Laker bandwagon, but I've been a Laker fan ever since. I went through some hard times with the Lakers before Kobe came and Shaq. I remember the series when, and it was the first round. That was when it was the best of 5, not the best of 7, and the Lakers were up 2-0 on Phoenix. When Phoenix had Barkley, and then I was like, yo, they won the first 2 games at Phoenix, and then they lost 3 straight. I was like, yo, we're gonna be the first team to be the number 1 seed because it hadn't been done, and it was a best of 5, and I was like, shit, we're gonna beat Phoenix, and I think Phoenix went to the championship that year and lost to the Bulls.
He said since '95. He said
Oh, the Mavs, okay.
Yeah, stay
The
over
Mavs,
there
yeah.
with the Mavs. Stay over there with the Mavs. All right. Before I get ready to get up out of here, bro. What'd you think about the Tank Davis and Frank Martin press conference?
I thought it was good. I mean, that's what I like to see. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I thought they both held their own. I think Tank has been talking a lot, and he's been kind of, for me, he's been kind of out of character because I haven't really seen this Tank like this before. Even with the Ryan, it wasn't really that bad, or him with Rolly wasn't really like this. Like he went at Frank, and I never hear Frank say anything. So, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I thought, I can't wait for the fight because I think Frank. I don't know if Frank's gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a competitive fight. I think Frank's gonna get in his ass a little bit, and then I think Tank will end up winning. I don't think Tank stops him though.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think he stops him.
Wow. I think Tank stops him. I think
you
Tank
think
stops.
so?
Yeah, I think Tank is gonna catch him with something he don't see.
It's possible. Tank is the truth, man. I mean, he just be acting funny, man. I don't know what's with him. I know you don't like Devin. No, he does because look at.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yo, I actually agree with you on this.
Did you see him? He tried to get smart with Nick J on Twitter.
Yeah, I seen that.
That was like, wow. Like he
said you his mother.
Yeah, I
Are
was like,
you
what's
his
wrong
mother?
with this dude? I don't know, man. He's acting,
He's going through something right now. From what
he's
people
always
was
going through
telling
something.
me. Yeah, but I heard like he going through some stuff for real. Not saying that that's an excuse, but
Yeah.
you know how somebody could be going through something and they're more passive aggressive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. He's like he's at that. He's in that mindset right now.
Hey, listen, if he wins this fight, I want to see him fight Shakur next.
He said that's what he want. He said that's
what he make it happen. Give us the fights already, I just can't. You know who I just really can't stand? is Ellaby. I really hate that dude. I mean, I don't like to hate
You
anybody.
you
So
and
I
my
really,
friend, you and
yeah,
my
I can't
best friend
stand.
hate him.
He's a clown, bro. Like I can't
Why
stand
y'all
him,
don't like
dude.
Ellaby, man?
Because he's fake, man. He's fake. Like I see it in him. I really do. You know, he was up there like talking about he was there laughing and stuff when Tank was out of line, whatever. But then when another fighter gets out of line with one of his fighters, he's like, you know, he don't do anything or say anything, you know, and then he likes to what's the word? He plays it off like I don't know, he don't act the same. Like his energy it's always switches up. Like it's he's just a fake dude. I see right through him, man. You know.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear
Yeah.
you.
I would like to see him like in the street one day and be like and just tell him like, yo, I think you fake and see like what he'll do. Will he walk away or will he'll stand in my face and want to,
He'd be like,
fight?
motherfucker.
No, I wouldn't even say motherfucker. I'd be like, yo, I think you're just a fake dude. And just see what he does. Like I want to see like if he's really real. And I don't think he'll do anything. Because I'll slap the beak right off of him. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
he's I don't know. I never liked him. Samson, I don't like the way they played out with the Danny Garcia Zab Judah thing. You know, they would, they try to get a Zab and say that Zab was a thug, and then they were saying, "Oh, we know people too." Like, I've never seen Samson get out of character. I was like, "Come on, Samson, you're not gonna do anything." You know, I was really hoping Zab would win that fight, but
Zab did good at the end.
he did. Yeah,
he did really good at the end.
He buzzed Danny too in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
But,
shoot. Let the people know that where they can find you at, man.
Hey, you can find me on YouTube in the chats, man. I got a channel. It's TD Sports Talk. We talk all kinds of stuff, yeah, anything sports related and stuff like that. I appreciate my man Ack for letting me on. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate my man D-Man and the people in the chat. You know, just come through. We talk sports. If you got anything you want to talk about, you can come up and speak about it with us, you know. And, like and subscribe to the channel. Follow my man Ack, and the usual suspects. You know, they do great content as well. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
So, and we all family, man. We look out for each other, and we all do what and talk about what you guys like. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes,
there
sir.
you go. Yeah.
Man. Make sure y'all check out my bro Thomas. Thomas, he does a lot of great work. And like I said, he talk about a lot of sports. It's not just boxing. So I gotta give him a lot of credit for that. And y'all see him as a collector too. So he's really in depth with this. And looking forward to seeing him again. You know what I mean, in the flesh. You know what I mean? Like I said, kind of mad. I wanted to go to that Devin fight, but after the end results and all of the scandals and things like that, I'm not as mad because of everything that transpired. But at the end of the day, we'll link up. It's really more because of the time period that I work. I work overnight. You know what I mean?
Well,
if I work
the next fight card is June 8th, Saturday. That's the Puerto Rican weekend. Yeah, the Puerto Rican weekend. So Xander Zayas is the main event.
Okay.
But Shushu's on the card. There's a bunch of people on the card. Shushu, Tiger Johnson is on the card.
Okay.
My boy from the Bronx, Ofacio Falcone's on the card. He's fighting. So it's going to be a good little card. Not anything crazy because, everybody that I mentioned, they're going to fight guys that they're supposed to beat. So it's pretty much more of a showcase. Xander's got a tough fight in Teixeira. It's a step up, but Xander's supposed to win that fight. He's the main event. But it's a good showcase. It's a lot of name fighters will be there, and it's going to be in the theater. And, other people come to the fights too. So last time I was there, it was Oshaki Foster and Abraham. But you had Keyshawn Davis was there. I think Tio Fimo was there. So, it's going to be a good event, And the theater is always good because it's small. and you can spot people, away, and everybody talks to everybody. Shannon Briggs was there; he'll probably be there. So, if you could make it out to that one, I think that's a good card to go to hang out, and you could probably get interviews with fighters and stuff. That everybody talks. Everybody's mad cool, like especially from the last time I was there. So I think if you get off or got time, let me know. You should come through. I'm definitely going to be there.
Okay. Definitely. And any last words before you get off?
Nah, I'm tired. I'm about to clean this up and go to sleep. Before my wife come home tomorrow and see this mess, she gonna flip. So I'll see you. I appreciate you having me on, man.
Nah, no problem, bro. Yo,
All
man,
right,
holla at me, bro.
You got it.
Yo, man, salute to everybody, that came through in the chat. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I definitely gonna upload something for y'all tomorrow. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute to the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Act Reacher. I never see you wrong, and I'm out. Peace.
I hit them with that Act Reacher. Y'all gonna learn today. I'm a teacher. That Act Reacher.